boy right here. I got it. All right, welcome back to Colbertradio.com. We're doing some reviews, and I have one that might not strike a chord with most of our audience, but it was certainly worth it for me. This weekend, I took my lovely bride up to Myrtle Beach for a concert.
Oh, yeah.
And the concert, I don't know if you've ever heard of the band, John, I think bass player has, was the Dropkick Murphys. I went and saw the Dropkick Murphys live at the House of Blues.
Sounds like another Englishman kicking an Irishman who's down.
It's actually
taking his potato.
It's actually an Irish band. It's an Irish band from Boston.
It's an Irish band.
Well, it's an Irish punk
What is
band.
it with Irish bands naming their bands after some kind of act of violence? You got
Flogging Molly. Yeah.
They're Irish.
The Pogues aren't named after violence, but one of their
as far as we know.
As far as but one of their
even the Irish hate the Irish.
One of the Pogues albums, one of their more famous ones.
Irish bastard.
Depends on what part of Ireland they're in.
Just look them in the eye and say Pogue Mahone. That was one of the titles of their albums.
I love that.
Album.
They had the title of the album was Pog Mahone?
No. This was from the band.
Kiss My Ass and
Yes, it was from the band The Pogues, and it says the title of the album is just look them in the eye and say
that
Pogue
on a baseball
Mahone.
cap.
Yeah, and another one of their albums is called Rum, Sodomy, and the Lash. Very good album. Basically Irish. The Irish.
It must have been the British Navy.
It must have been. But anyways. The Dropkick Murphys, if you've ever seen the movie The Departed, they play the theme song for The Departed. I wouldn't say they're a niche band, but they're not going to fill a lot of arenas. They're not really an arena band, but they are a pretty hardcore punk band. And you would think that at a concert like that, there would be all sorts of fights and violence. No. The atmosphere was fantastic. Me and a friend and my wife, we all drove up to Myrtle Beach. And the Dropkick Murphys played an easily hour and 45-minute set, and it was unbelievable. Didn't hit us with any politics or any of that crap. None of that stuff. They just song after song after song after song. Good mix of the old stuff. They've been around for 14 years. So good mix of the old stuff, good mix of the new stuff. Great show. Enjoyed the entire thing. Had a couple of Guinness. Fantastic night.
I've met your wife.
Yes.
Lovely woman.
She is a lovely woman. Also,
I've met your wife. Lovely woman.
Lovely woman.
Thank you.
The opening band is a band called the Have-Nots from Boston, and they have a song called 1 in 4. And 1 in 4 is about how many veterans...
25%.
Yeah, exactly. Good estimation.
Thank you.
Great job. Now do we know why you're a history teacher?
So it's not the Charleston Improv Group.
It's not the Charleston Improv Group, the Have-Nots. No, these are the Have-Nots from Boston.
Yeah, I like these people.
Their 1 in 4 song is actually about the number of veterans that will be homeless at some point after they return from the war. So they dedicate the song and the proceeds from the sale of the song to help keep veterans from becoming homeless, which I think is a great cause.
It's a noble thing.
I don't necessarily... The Dropkick Murphys...
Bill O'Reilly would call them patriots.
Yes, right. The Dropkick Murphys and the Have-Nots and I are probably not going to agree politically, but it wasn't about that. It was about the music. It was a great night. Tons of fun. Had a blast. And
not everything's political.
You know what? It's true. There was a mosh pit and nobody got hurt. One guy got hurt, but it was an accident. And he walked out of there smiling. He went to the bathroom. He got a cut on his cheek. He dabbed himself. He went right back in.
Well, and I'm like, mosh pit. They're all holding their switchblades above their heads. Maybe you want to rethink
Nobody
that.
had switchblades. Nobody had switchblades. You
don't want to crowd surf on the switchblade.
But they did. They were crowd surfing. The lead singer of the Dropkick Murphys actually jumped into the crowd, and then they played a whole bunch of their best songs. Shipping Up to Boston, State of Massachusetts. They played a song that's very funny called "Kiss Me, I'm Shit-Faced." Very, very funny song. And very easy to sing along with, too, because it takes you about a minute to learn the lyrics. So, Dropkick Murphys, 5 out of 5. Unbelievable concert. If you ever get the chance, do it. Do it. Check it out.
All right, 5 out of 5. We'll be right back with Colbertradio.com.